Hello there.
Oh.
He has arrived.
The circus is here.
The brain cell.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, the brain cells here.
Yeah, we were just commenting how it's today's Sheik's day with the brain cell.
She's the only one with a brain cell. Gideon, what the hell are you wearing?
I love it. I'm so ready to mess my hair up.
Hi.
Did I just hear wife just say, I want it, I want that? Or who said I want that?
Julian, I need to borrow that hat next time I play Gronk.
And now it's a hat.
Because that is exactly what something Gronk would wear.
Nothing else, just a hat.
Makes sense.
It's a hat. What? I got clothes. See? Hat. All right. Since we're all here.
The fact that you brought it with you today, what was your co-driver thinking?
He doesn't know I have this. Oh!
Sorry, Sinclair.
The clip broke. The clip broke.
That might not be a good thing. Since we are all here, let's get this thing started. Okay, so when we last left, y'all discovered a trap.
He was
barely got out. All due to Alaia.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, Ixon had a smart idea of staying outside the room to help y'all get out.
Yeah.
Once you all left that room, you all voted almost unanimously to leave this dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
And most of you made it all the way up to level 1 to get out. When Baylor attacked Alaia. Or wait a second, let's reverse that. Alaia attacked Baylor.
There we go.
I was just about to have some serious words.
Combat ensued, and the last anybody saw of Alaia, she was sliding down one of the ladders, hitting Lex as he was trying to climb up to help out, who ended up landing on River, and then disappearing down the corridor leading to the stairs even deeper into the dungeon. Chance was frozen in place for some reason. And we'll pick it up with and go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, and our tech has a surfboard to Chance.
Yes, and the surfboard
quick
is
question.
on Chance. Quick answer, no.
Okay. Since Lex landed on me, am I actually down on the ground, like prone, or?
You're prone, Lex is prone, and you're both at the bottom of the ladder on the second floor. Thanks to Alaia.
Okay.
And the first time Lex landed on you was thanks to Baylor and his thunder wave.
I think he panicked and just farted.
That is not outside the realm of possible.
My friend's attacking me.
So we will pick it up from there with everybody but Alaia. Keep in mind, Lex and River, you're at the bottom of the ladder. Everybody else is at the top of the ladder. What do you all want to do?
Well, go ahead.
Immediately, as soon as Alaia bolts down the ladder, Chance breaks free of whatever was holding him, and he is going to shout, "Alaia!" And he's going to dash towards the ladder and reach down and scoop up the amulet that was thrown on the floor by Sheik,
That's right.
and then dash to the ladder.
Wait. Have to click in Discord for the gift to actually play, huh?
River's going to push Lex off of her and get up and just kind of look like, what the fuck? What the hell is going on here? Looking at Chance and, seeing him dashing towards the ladder and then looking down the corridor and Lex and everybody.
A little warning next time. A little warning.
As Chance moves, Artek's gonna guess that whenever his board touched him, that freed his state. And look at board, look at Chance, dash off, and go like, "Oh, cool, it worked!" And then, put the board back on, and go like, "Wait, at least explain what's going on." And then he'll go after Chance.
Chance, did you go down the ladder? Yes or no? Or are you just looking down the hole?
He kind of looked down for a second to make sure that like nobody's in the way, and then yes, he would go down.
Okay.
And as he kind of starts going down, it's like he's going to just, "This was my fault. I should have paid more attention. I pushed her too far."
Wait, what do you mean you did? It was something around her. And then they'll look over to before he heads down the ladder. Artek will look to Baylor, Sheik, and Ixen and go like, "You guys coming? Or you stand up here as..."
Sheik's just gonna turn around and walk towards the exit.
Wait, Big Cat? Big Cat, what's going on? This is not the time to be splitting everyone.
Well, I don't know exactly what's going on, but I know I can't leave those two alone together. So, River's gonna go after Chance and Alaia.
Okay, that's a few more there.
Hey, Laura, Ixen, what are you two doing?
So pondering how many bricks it would take to seal Alaia in the tomb forever, he is going to go with the rest of the party and try to rescue her.
All the rest of the party, but stayed at the back.
The only person not going down is Sheik.
Some of us had no choice.
Yeah, some of you never made it up to second level.
Yeah, you were already down there. You're already involved.
Big cat. Where are you gonna help? Let's.
Sheik's still walking.
Apparently. Big cat. What? Okay. What? Okay. Uh, 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 freaky sandwich, actually. I don't know why I'm typing whenever I just said it, but that's fine. Listen, Artek's going to go and kind of somewhat follow Sheik, partway up. Can you at least wait for us out here?
I will be just outside.
Okay. Said my goal is, as I said it, at that other island. My goal is to make sure that everyone who got here gets out of here. That's everyone. So, okay. We will get back as soon as we can.
You go down the corridor, you make the left turn, you're back outside. Given the time of day, it is roughly mid-afternoon as you emerge into the light. Everybody else on second level. Lex and River know that she went down the southern corridor on the west wall. Well, yes, west wall, which is where the stairs were.
Yeah, chances like once he gets to the bottom of the ladder, he's gonna look at the two and be like, "Which way did she go?"
Lex is going to get up and brush himself off and point.
And he is going to full send down that hallway.
That hall. Alright. I take it everyone's following Chance as best they can.
Yeah.
Yep.
I imagine that like each corner, he's just like bouncing up around the walls and then just launching himself out down the hallway, down the next corridor.
Oh yeah, he's pretty. When he goes around a corner, he pretty much runs on the wall for a little bit.
Okay.
Yep.
And you're doing your
There
full
it
speed
is.
run, right?
Say again?
You're doing your full speed run, or
Oh yeah, this is everything he's got.
okay. You hit the first corridor, no problem. You make the turn. Roll me a dexterity check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. He's a cat.
Yes, I know, but he's running at full speed.
With chance of speed, yeah, that makes sense.
That is going to be a 15.
And as you round the first corner, no problem. Getting on the wall just a little bit as you're clawing in, but as you hit the ground, all of a sudden you have no traction. As you go spinning out of control and slam into the door leading to the stairs.
He is going to attempt to turn that into a plus and try to use that force to break the door down. Wait, is it wood?
Yes, it is wood.
He is going to try and use that force of him hitting it to break it down.
Yeah, you managed to break it down, and as you go around that corner, you slip, hit the door full on. breaking it down and then tumble down the flight of stairs.
Yeah, at the bottom, he's gonna pick himself up. And there is only one direction that he can go, yes? I do not have roll 20 open.
Yes, there is only one direction you can go, and that's south.
And that's the way he's gonna go.
Okay, everybody else. Anybody else running around that corner?
No.
Well, River is going to be running, but a little more cautiously around the corner because she'll be okay. She can't run as fast as he can because she's not using her feline agility at this point or whatever. But would she is the corridor short enough that she would have seen him slip just a little bit if she started running after him as soon as he was running?
As soon as you rounded that corner, you lost sight of him for a second. So if you are running, roll me a dexterity check. Just a straight dexterity check. The number you have to beat is 16.
Okay, let's see.
Is it just a straight
dexterity check? Just a straight dexterity check or a saving throw?
Just a straight dexterity check.
Oh boy! Oh,
Okay.
so close. That's a 15.
Nope. I did not. I did mine on roll 20, but nope, I didn't get it.
Yeah. I now have a +3 instead of a +1, but I rolled a 12. So that's 15. All to say.
Anybody else?
Was he at disadvantage? Was it at disadvantage?
No, y'all had just regular advantage.
Given that we are
either way, mine was a 7.
Not advantage.
Yeah, we weren't going at Mach 20.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't going like full out.
Yeah.
I mean, I was running, like I said, not going my full,
Yeah.
Oh,
trying to kind of, yeah.
You mean
anyway.
the flames that are coming off of my paws are melting every bit of ice behind me?
It's
Or evaporating water?
Lex Baylor, are you walking around that corridor or are you running also?
Oh, Lex is not running. He's already fallen once. He's going to avoid that again.
Twice.
Sorry.
No.
I wouldn't say he's in a dead sprint, but he's definitely trying to keep pace.
Okay.
Very dangerous over long
Well,
distances.
since you are the dwarf, and dwarfs are not natural sprinters.
I thought dwarves were natural sprinters. It was.
Oh yeah, that's how it goes.
They're ruined on cross country, if I remember the quote correctly.
You did.
I think you're right.
I love us group of nerds.
Lex, Ixum, and Baylor, as you round that corner, you do happen to see a interesting side of river underneath Artec. The two on the ground will realize there's grease all over the floor right here.
Have a nice trip.
River's just gonna let out a string of expletives and then gonna look at Lex and just glare. Yep. And kind of move her way towards the wall and slowly, carefully stand up. Use the wall for support to stand up.
And
So we make it to your feet, although it's somewhat chancy there.
yeah, no, Artek would do the same, except using his glaive as kind of using as a tripod, and then just like there's stuff here, and then keep moving.
Chance is down level 3. Where are you guys going? You can see the door that Chance basically busted through.
Just gonna keep following Chance.
Chance is way out of
Or
sight now.
in the wake of his
um,
destruction.
The wake of his destruction would be easy to figure out.
Yeah, I'm sure if you pay close attention, you'd probably see like the scratch marks of his claws on like the walls or something.
How is he?
They're
How is
they're
he-
about waist high because he's Naruto running, fucking dragging him on the walls.
How did she get down here so quickly? And how is he not caught her?
All right, so as y'all are descending the stairs, Chance, as you hop around the next corner, you are left with an option of continuing to go through use the secret door that Baylor had discovered earlier.
I think yeah, I think that's what Chance would do. He'd try to cut off a little bit of time and try to dash through the room there to the secret room, or to the secret doorway, to get back to the main room there.
All right, well, you enter the storeroom. You know there's only one way out other than the secret doorway. You take that, you fly up that corridor and to where the other door leading into the round room was, and the statue that Baylor took apart. Finding nothing there, you head into the round room. Now, this is where it gets more complicated. You can't tell which way she went, because all the doors were left open.
That we did.
To the group, going down, you eventually run back into Chance where y'all camped out the other night in the round room. He is standing there trying to figure out which door to take.
Okay. I realize I may have made a mistake saying to open all the doors. But it was to check for traps.
Is there any chance that she left footprints behind, being that she walked through that grease that we passed through?
There's always a chance. Roll me. Let's see here. What can we roll? Who's ever Ixum, if you're looking for that, roll me a survival check.
Survival. Okay. Oof. Well, that sucked.
Didn't say it did. You see
I
no
did
tracks
the-
whatsoever.
I did the same, rolled a 16.
River, you find no tracks either.
Chance is going to look down the straight east hallway, and that other door down there, is it still closed?
Yes, it is.
He is then going to start heading to the one on the southeast and then the northwest and kind of take a look around those and see if there was
Okay.
like any other door.
Yeah.
All right. Well, to the northeast, once you get past those two statues, there was a door on that far corridor. Looking up there, that door is open, but y'all went up that way, and you can't remember if y'all shut the door or not.
Like in the circular room, the north or the southeast door and the northeast door or the northwest door.
I thought you said northeast. I'm sorry.
No, southeast
Gotcha.
and northwest.
Right. So, heading to the southeast door, that door is open right there. Y'all never discovered anything down that way because you didn't go that way. But looking down that corridor, you can tell. I gotta remember how to do this. What's this new one? Freehand. That it does head this way and then banks off again to the east. Looking up the northwest, it's it's already been drawn. So unless you go down those corridors, you're not going to be able to see around the corners.
You check down that way. I'll check the northwest. The northwest.
Yeah, Chance is gonna nod and then dash down the southeast corridor.
Right.
And Artek's checking the
Where are my
northwest.
notes for that corridor? All right, so heading to the southeast as you get down there. The corridor turns and goes about another 20 feet before ending in a closed door.
Oh, and as usual, River's following after Chance.
Architect, you make that turn.
And just in case, and that he has anybody who can't see in the dark behind him, he will glaive light.
I'm sorry, I made a mistake there.
Nope, you're good. It is currently not up on the recording, so you're good for now. Oops.
Yeah. So broken up that wall. The corridor turns right there. Goes 15. Yeah, it goes 15 feet and starts heading up northwest.
Can you see the end of the hallway of that corridor?
Not yet, but if he comes down here, he can.
Yeah.
And this hallway ends in a closed door as well.
Artek shout back, "Closed door!"
Does the door that Chance is looking at, does it look like it was disturbed at all? Like it was at all, or
No,
was it
doesn't.
just okay? Then he
No,
is
it
going
does not
to
look like it's been disturbed.
then he's going to dash back to the main room and say that and shout, "The door's been closed as well, and it doesn't look like it's been disturbed." Then he's going to remember the other hallway towards the north that they didn't check.
Yep.
We have that one. She might have gone back into one of the other rooms. Bird dude, can you send your bird out onto the west on the western way, where we had all those dead dudes? He cast silence on himself, it seems.
He's taken an oath of silence.
Bird dude is still way back down the hallway on the other side of the grease because he's not falling again. Hasn't even made it to the room yet.
You know, it makes sense because I do have a -1 to perception. He would not know if anybody else was there while he was running. So I'm playing this perfectly. Bird.
Baylor, Ixum, you guys have already made it down there. Lex is the only one taking his dear sweet time getting across the grease.
It's like holding onto the wall. It just.
He's just sitting there looking at his watch, waiting for the grease to dissipate. What is grease?
Okay. But it's an hour.
Yeah, I think so.
Who wants to check the vault room? Who's checking the? Well.
Actually, it's 1 minute, but
Okay.
yeah, okay. So the grease is now dissipated.
Gotcha. So he'll eventually catch up.
Okay.
Artek's not going to wait. I don't think Chance would either. Artek's going to just look. Maybe she went into the vault or the dead dude's room, or the dead royalty's room. Does she still have that crown?
But he took it off of her.
Dead dude's room. And Artek will go west.
Chance will follow.
Lex will send Dahlia down the other, whatever hallway hasn't been gone down yet, where the doors are open. And he's going to stay in the central room.
All right, so we're gonna send Dahlia up the northeast towards the vault. She flies up there. Sees nothing in the room out of the ordinary that wasn't there earlier. No sign of Alaia. Checking the vault, it's the same way. Gentlemen, as you go to the east, along with River, who's following Chance.
What about Baylor Nixon or Ixon?
Baylor, Ixum, what are you two doing?
I
Waiting
would've,
with Lex.
All right.
Uh,
Baylor, what did you say?
Artak and Chance just left from the big room, right?
Yeah.
I would have followed after.
Okay, so you four who go into the room with the dead skeletons, nothing seems out of place.
Even checking the that other hallway and the barracks room that's connected to it.
Nothing seems out of place there either. Everything looks like you guys left it.
You couldn't have said
Chance is
anything
gonna-
sooner. Not towards you, cool cat.
Chance is gonna look at the others and she had to have gone down that other hallway.
One of them, since she was so intent on exploring, but she might also be trying to cover her own tracks. So
She gone down the hall. Remember the hallway where the sand room? There was another hallway there.
that is
We
fair.
didn't check it.
That is fair. Okay, yep, nope, sorry for yelling at you. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Yes. And you have seen him
And Chance is gonna head for it.
Yeah, and whenever he said the not sorry for yelling at you, you'll see like he's kind of looking at his board that's across his back, and then he'll look back at Chance and with it's a good idea thing, and then also follow.
So
All of us.
you're heading up the northern corridor. Is this correct, to that little area? Over in this area, basically.
Yeah.
See.
Okay. All right. So
Can't-
yeah, y'all. Go ahead, River.
Sorry. Chance, will you at least go slow enough that we can keep up with you? I understand you want to get to her and everything, but I'd rather you not be alone with her just in case.
This is my mess. I pushed her too far. It is my mess to clean up.
Even if it ends up with one of you dead?
There's going to be a moment where he pauses. And then, I'm willing to do what I must.
Well, so am I. So I'm staying with you.
All right. In that case, getting up to the northern corridor, you make the turn to the east. You go down all the way, and make that turn back to the south, where you discover
Giant chicken.
it goes down about 5 more feet.
Alaia hunched
It
over
ends
like
in an
like
open
Gollum.
doorway.
My precious. While holding a piece of
The
sourdough
doorway
bread.
into this room is definitely open.
While holding the crown. My lord. Yeah, seeing the door, he's going to shout back down the open door. He's going to shout back down the hallway. This one's open.
All right, everyone, let's move.
And he ain't going to wait. He's still going to keep going.
Yep.
Okay, is everyone but Sheik following?
Follow the glow.
Yep.
Except Baylor, I take it you two are following also?
Actually,
Naturally.
Who's on first?
Edge.
Who's on first?
What? As you enter this room,
Oh, is Lex mobile now?
Yeah, the grease only took a minute to clear up.
I think
Yeah.
he meant from the bird.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he can just drop out of the bird whenever he wants. So,
all right. So as you all enter this room, it looks like it might have one time been some type of ceremonial chapel. It has been wrecked. The one, what looks like might have been a stone altar, has been smashed. Down here, all that lovely mess I'm making. Green
Looks great.
is
Looks so real.
really. But that's all you see. Just one smashed, what might have been an altar at one time.
Did you
Chance
poof
is
out?
going.
Sorry.
I don't know. I haven't seen. I haven't seen anything that would indicate where she's been other than that door being open. Then again, it could have been open before. We just didn't know it because we didn't look. But he's going to start kind of looking around the room, see if, since they found one secret door, maybe there's another one.
All right. Anybody else doing this?
Yeah, Artek's gonna help look around as well. Just with the light of his glaive, he's just gonna poke around, see if he can get anything. If there is at least any semblance of a little wedge, he'll like try and, or a little gap, he'll like try and wedge his glaive in there, try to open it. If it moves, it great. If not, well, he moves on.
Right.
Yeah, and River will start by entering the room and going clockwise around the room, kind of. Well, she'll pull out her torch, so because she doesn't have the light of the glaive right with her. But
yeah, okay, I was gonna say he's in the same room, so I think it lights up pretty decent.
Will it be bright enough to light up the whole room?
It's a good question. Light. Un momento.
That do 30 feet of bright. Doesn't it do 30 feet bright, 30 feet dim?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
Then I
it
won't
should be
need-
able to light up the room.
With my cat, yeah. Okay, I won't need it. Anyway.
Bright light 20 foot, dim light 20. An additional
Okay,
20.
and that's
Still
fine.
enough.
I won't need a torch.
Yeah.
So going clockwise, we'll start examining the wall for anything, carefully touching it and carefully moving around.
Which way are you going?
Chance will start working counterclockwise.
Right.
If that's the case,
Artek?
then Artek's, because we have the two cats going around the sides, Artek's going to be in the middle. Number one, just to act as a central light source, keeping that 20 foot kind of centered, but he'll also be like kind of looking, approaching the altar, about to look into it, see if there's any, like poking around at the floor to see if there's like any loose stones that lead underground, something like that. He's poking around in the middle of the room.
Lix, Baylor, Ixum, what y'all doing?
Baylor would want to get a look at the altar, see if there's anything about it unusual, deceptive, unique.
Okay. Ixum, Lex.
One question for River. You're playing a Tabaxi, right? You're not playing like a Catfolk or something? Because you have dark vision if you're playing a Tabaxi on Volo's Guide and or Monsters of the Multiverse.
Yes, I'm playing a Tabaxi.
60 feet.
Yeah, I remembered about the dark vision after. Yeah, so I know I don't need the torch.
Gotcha. Yeah, Lex is going to look around to see. I guess everybody's looking for a fake door, so then he's or a hidden door, so he's going to look for one, too, I guess. As soon as I can find. Where is. Oh, there it is.
Person's gonna just stay near the entrance door, considering what happened with the last one with the sand.
16 for perception. Unless you want investigation.
Why can I imagine that like now Alaia was like hiding behind one of the closed doors and is now just like sneaking from like hallway to hallway, just hee.
River, Chance, roll, and River, Chance, roll me perception also, as you're looking for secret doors.
Well, that sucked. It's a 7.
17.
Hey, Laura, roll me 2 perception checks.
2, you said?
Yes, sir.
First one is 16.
Hmm.
And that is a natural 20 with a total of 23.
All right.
Yeah.
Lex, you see nothing out of the ordinary for doors. Same with River. Same with Chance. Baylor, checking out the altar. You start walking around it. You can't see anything that would indicate who this altar might have been for. But as you come around the backside, you do happen to see right in here.
You say right in here, I do not see.
Oh,
Here.
sorry. Yeah, you're not up there.
Yeah, I can fix that, but just so you know, on the recording, it's going to look very weird. Like we're all going to freeze, and then it'll go back because I'm going to be taking a snippet.
All right, everybody pose.
Hold on, wait, I'm not there yet. God damn it. So wait until I say so. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Can we do that again? I think I blinked.
I know I blinked.
I see you,
the,
Chance, out of the corner of my vision as I'm sniffing on my other screen. You know that's
behind there.
Okay, I'm not even going to slow zoom to you. It's just going to be like right to your face. Like a damn jump scare. Sorry, go on.
Okay, so no problem.
Making notes for my future self.
As you get behind there, you see the floor looks a little weird, and checking it out, you discover the floor actually can be sprung downwards to form a ramp leading to a next level.
I'm going to lick the stone to interpret where the latch would be.
No latch. No latch with that lick. Given where the hinges are,
you broke up for me. I can't hear you.
No problem. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
Given where the hinges should be, probably weight would be the one that would trigger it to go down.
Broke up for like one word. It was hinges, something, something, make it go down.
Wait. You said wait.
Wait, got it. Baylor would announce to the party.
To minor Sinclairs.
I'm laughing at yours.
Huh?
I'm laughing at yours. And Baylor said yes.
Just hear the
Baylor's
voice of
gonna...
God saying, "Walk on the damn thing.
Walk on it, dumb shit."
Oh, for the love of everything that's fucking holy. Walk on it.
Like Sinclair, but like not the character Sinclair, just like walks out of the shadow like this, numbnuts.
Pretty much.
You just see a big finger, just like, it's simple. Push it down. It's weight activated.
Okay, Baylor is gonna like put his foot over and be like, "Over here, guys," and just put his weight on it to open it up.
Yeah, as you step on it, you sink slowly. And the rest of the party's all of a sudden just seeing you, your little, dwarfish height just get smaller and smaller and smaller. Here you go.
Ow.
As soon as Chance sees Baylor suddenly becoming very small, Baylor, he's going to run over and like, oh, well, there's where she must have done her disappearing act.
Well, the more weight we put on it, the faster it'll go down, right? And Artek will, if he's on the other side of the altar, he will jump over the altar and then land on the stairs.
So this is like one of these janks, right? Like it hinges and weight just.
It's like
Yeah.
that. It's like the scene in The Hobbit when Bilbo is trying to get the trapdoor to open again for him after letting the dwarves all roll down in the barrels. Then he steps back a little bit, and the door opens to his weight, and he just slides off the edge.
River, what are you doing? Because I know at least now 4 people are on this ramp.
I'm gonna go over to it, but I'm kind of watching to see, like, how quickly it is. Is it actually going down as a ramp, as in tilting at an angle?
Yeah, it's tilting at an angle.
Okay. Is that angle getting steeper as more people, or has it gone to a certain angle and it's like stopped there? Is it getting steeper with each person that puts more weight on it?
Actually, no, and that was a good question. No, because adding more people, it did not increase the speed of it going down. It's going down at a steady pace.
Oh.
And yes, the angle is getting steeper. Until it finally touches the floor beneath it. So you're looking at about a 45-degree angle.
Okay. So it's already stopped.
By the time you get there, yes, it will have stopped.
Okay.
There's 4 people on it.
Is it possible to see the next floor down that it's touching or going to?
From your angle, all you can see is a wall.
Just a wall? Okay. All right. She'll cautiously step on it, like 1 foot at a time, like put 1 foot on it and slowly shift her weight so that to see, how it reacts, to see if it starts, moving again and whatnot. She doesn't want it to like suddenly drop out and send everybody flying down.
As you step on it, no, it holds your weight just fine. It doesn't move anymore since it's already hit the bottom floor.
Okay. Well, then she'll step on it. I don't know how many more people can fit on this ramp, but she'll climb onto it and what am I trying to say here?
You're gonna take the ride down with them. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ixum, what are you doing? You've all of a sudden seen everyone jump to the other side of the altar and slowly disappear.
Walk over to the altar, but not go down the ramp.
Okay. All right.
What is
So
Lex doing?
Lex
Lex
jumped
is
on the ramp with you.
no, Lex didn't.
Oh, I thought
Lex
you
is
did.
not a
I'm
sucker.
sorry, sir.
No. Lex wants to watch them ride it down until it stops, and then he wants to look at the top where the hinges are and see if he could wedge something in there so it doesn't come back up. Would a
It's possible.
14 investigation work for that?
Yeah. You can definitely tell that. Yeah, you can jam something in there where it's not going to come up.
Equipment. I have a crowbar.
I knew the body.
Yeah,
I
what?
knew the body of Delilah 1.0 would become in handy.
Nice.
Sorry, was that too morbid?
I have a dagger. Oh, well, he didn't express this to the rest of the group. Never mind.
No, he has a dagger too, but figured a crowbar would be the better tool for the job.
More than likely, yes.
Why not one of the big?
So what would you like
broken
me to see if I can cram it in there and stick it?
I tell you what, I'm just gonna let you go for the lack of better terms. Let it go with that. You just jammed your crowbar in there. And we are going to take a small bio break for about 5 minutes and pick it up in the next room.
Cute.
Yeah, Lex is not keen on going down the ramp and getting stuck down there when the ramp disappears.
That's fair.
Just in case.
I fully had a plan of being able to get back out because obviously there is a counterweight on this thing. Because inventor.
Get down
I'm
to the
gonna,
bottom.
like,
Why
turn
do
this
I hear
back
boss
to
music?
Two.
I could just imagine us getting back in the floors back up. It's like where's the floor, Baylor? Just hold on. Could somebody lift me up? There's a little latch up there.
There's a little chain right there. It's like one of those attic pull chains.
I can't reach it.
You guys come back and I just push a brick on the side of the wall and it lights up on the edge like a elevator button. And then just as it's slowly coming down as we're trying to make a quick escape, you just hear elevator music.
Either that or
It's worse than that because Baylor is reaching for the brick, can't quite reach it. So he's just jumping facing the wall and nobody else knows what the fuck he's doing. So he's just facing the wall jumping. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Or better
up!
or better yet, Baylor is the first one to get back there. The rest of the party shows up afterwards and trying to reach the attic pull chain or something. There's Baylor with one of those shark jaw grabber things on the big stick, and he's trying to reach that.
Oh no, I got one of those hooks you see at a clothing store to put shirts and hangers up on.
Just got a little shark jaw on it though. It's like the little toy ones you see at the dollar store or something.
So you're the beginning scene of Over the Hedge.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Boom.
I'm a lot like that T-Rex meme. I've got 2 of those claws in my hand. I am unstoppable!
So this is what I've been doing since I had.
All right. You have entered a room.
Gasp! It's a room.
It's a room, yes.
With more
It's a room.
rooms.
There's more.
No.
Here is your ramp up. As you look around, the walls in this room are painted with what looks like it might have been an old court scene. A female of some importance is being entertained by a dwarf in a jester hat. There is a small coffin right up here
Snippet is in
in
the
the
way.
eastern,
There we are.
up on the eastern area.
Very oddly shaped coffin.
Yeah. You definitely can see footprints leading from where the ramp ends through the door.
You know, Dan's going for it.
Damn it, Chance!
Once he's determined, he really
And,
goes
like-
for it.
And like the loyal person she is, the loyal girlfriend she is, though girlfriend maybe not for much longer if he doesn't quit pissing her off like this, she follows after him,
You can't.
though not at the full sprint. She's going after the grease incident. She's going a little more slowly and kind of watching the floor and everything around her. So she's going at more of
And broke character.
She's going at, faster than a walk, but a slow run, a trot, I guess would be the best, kind of a slow
Yeah.
run.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, say Chance
Sorry.
Chance hears none
I
of
saw
this.
that and couldn't help it.
No, it happens to the best of us. Unfortunately, Baylor is just that good. So, yeah, no. Chance probably didn't even hear you. He's going faster than sound at this point, so, nothing can catch up to him.
Well, actually, no. He hasn't sat still for long enough, so he does not have his feline agility back.
Oh.
This is true. Chance, as you pass the coffin and get to the door, the lid of the coffin just springs open, and a large dwarvish head in a jester's hat that has been painted with very bright colors jumps out. At the bottom of the head is a large coiled spring, so it's almost like a jack-in-the-box.
Wait, is it a dwarven skull on it, or is it like the caricature of it, like a
It's
stone?
like the caricature of it.
Okay, so it's a stone thing, but
It's
it's
like-
not. Okay,
Well, in this case, it's wood.
okay.
With that suddenly jumping at him, you're going to see him jump in the air and turn and stare at it for a second. Then realizing that it's just a jack-in-the-box, he's then going to head to the door and attempt to kick it open. Yes, I did roll for that one.
You just imagine, like the rest of us are just at the bottom about the same time. Chance on here is just like, ring.
Yeah, since River was basically right behind them, she's gonna jump about 3 feet in the air and kind of jump down and kind of kneel to the ground for a second, kind of hand over her heart. And then stand back up and it's like, okay, shake it out. Yeah, that exactly, Chance. That's pretty much River. And then going over to follow Chance.
Yeah, Chance is currently at the door, just going to kick it down.
Okay. Baylor, what are you doing?
He's kind of interested with the dwarf Jack in the Box. He's gonna get a quick look at that.
As you look at this thing, you notice this thing is basically a very, very large Jack in the Box. Looking into the box, you do see a an old brass urn at the bottom. Lex, what are you doing? Yeah, same with you, Ixom.
Heading down the ramp into the room.
All right.
Lex is following Ixom.
All right. As you two are coming down, you would by now notice that Chance and River both look like they got their furs sticking up.
They're puffed up.
Puffed up. Baylor, is there anything else you want to do with this Jack in the Box at this point?
Would there be any like dwarven cultural significance about the urn, or is it just an urn?
It's an urn. No dwarven cultural significance whatsoever that you know of. Whoever did the painting for this dwarven head, in its day, it was probably a masterpiece, but age is taking its toll on it.
Looks like my great
He's
uncle
gonna.
You put that dice down.
You know what? In homage to the original jester who obviously made this box, he's gonna reset the Jack in the Box.
Okay. Easy to reset. I mean, it's just basically, push the head down and close the lid. Can't you break through the door easily? The door leads into a corridor. You can still see the footprints through all the dust on the floor.
He's gonna keep following the footprints.
All right.
Only one way to go.
River's following, and she's about to go up and just grab his tail, just to be like, okay, I'm holding on to you so you don't get away from me. But she doesn't actually do it. She's just tempted to, kind of muttering under her breath things like that.
Yeah. Chance will kind of shout ahead down the hallway, Alaia!
As you yell Alaia's name, it echoes around you. Getting down to the key corridor at 35 feet, you lose track of the prints for a minute.
Which way we thinking, cool cat?
He's gonna kind of take a moment and look each way, each direction, in the hallway there. And you said he doesn't see any footprints down in this area at all, right?
Right. It's almost as if the dust has been quickly wiped away.
Um, and as he looks down either of these, do they just come to an end and form into like another turn in the hallway, or is it like a door?
Going north, you can see it goes about 10 feet and then it spreads out in both directions. But immediately opposite you is a door to the north. The other corridor goes down as far as you can see.
Um, he is going to look to the for and this entire time he's still got the amulet that Sheik dropped on the ground, and he's going to kind of look at it for a moment and just he's he's looking at it almost as if he's like almost as if he's like pleading, like he's giving it that look of like a pleading look of like, Alaia, which way, almost, before kind of looking to the north and just like, I don't know.
Artek's
I'm going to say this way.
Yeah. Before he goes, Artek's gonna just put a hand on his shoulder. Why don't you tell us what's going on? What did you see, dude? What did you see, cool cat?
It's not Alaia. When I looked at her, I know what a soul looks like. A soul, it normally, I mean, a normal soul looks almost, you can it looks almost like water flowing around. That was pure black tendrils. And I couldn't do anything because something grabbed me at that point in time. But I should have looked sooner. I should have paid more attention.
Don't blame yourself, cool cat.
I pushed her this far, though.
I should have also noticed something. Leia had something else in her head, and I don't know whether this is the same thing or whether this is something from all this. But right now, but thank you for telling us, and at least that lets us know. God, that fucking movie and that CGI effect. Thank you for reminding me of it.
That was a good movie, though. I liked it.
Yeah, fair. You know, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it could be something that she had herself, or maybe something from this. There was no way that any of us could have guessed that this would happen at this time. You know? But right now, my other brain, and he'll actually knock on the board this time. I'll explain later. Let's go forward a little bit and then see like if it's clear all the way or whether it's just at these points. Because if we go down up here and, the intersections aren't really gone, the dust there, it could mean that she didn't make it that way. Does that make sense? Like, you would like to confuse people on which way you're going. You do both sides, and then you go back one way.
He'd. I mean, you'd see him with that look of like, almost the look of like I don't have time to sit here and just wait and slowly look, but then he's gonna kind of, given the time of reasonable thinking, is gonna set back in and just, yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Rushing in, rushing. Take it from experience. Take it from someone who's done it before. Just rushing in, you can tend to get lost. I once got lost in like a goblin cave for about 2 days.
It's just
River's gonna go up to Chance, and I'm guessing she'll have overheard, since she's been staying right behind him. She'll have overheard this. She'll just kind of put her arms around him just for a quick hug, and just kind of lean up and whisper in his ear, "Whatever this is, it's not your fault."
All right.
I really should have paid more attention to it. After all,
If that's the case, then we all should have. It's not on you. It's not on. Don't blame yourself for something that we all missed. But come on, let's go ahead and see and check this intersection. If she went this way, she would have tried to cover her. She would have tried to cover her tracks. This is the shortest distance here. Just for safety's sake, recast the light. If you want to start heading down the other way and then see if the dust stops or anything, then we can do that too. Who's coming with me up north?
I'll take a look this way and see if the dust is continuously disturbed or not.
Yes. Yep.
Seems how I'm the faster one.
Head down the longest way. River, if you can try to keep up with them, and anyone else going with Cool Cat? Who's going with me?
Yep, I'll go with him.
Lex, you head north or west?
Go with Artak.
Let me go ahead.
Baylor, Ixom.
Follow Artak.
Baylor is gonna pull out his mace and he is going to make it glow too. And he's gonna be like, "I'll follow Chance."
Cool. I'm going to snip another thing so that Lex and anybody else who's not a Roll20 can see. So either make a funny face or do nothing in 3, 2, 1. There we go. And a boop. And a boop.
Be like that movie with Dwayne the Rock Johnson, Rundown. Go away, monkeys! I hate monkeys! Bad monkey! Bad monkey!
Yeah, we come outside,
All right.
and there's just like signs of battle and just monkey prints all over in the sand.
All right, everyone who went with Artek, roll me a survival check.
Yay!
Correction. Praise that.
What?
Roll me a perception check, not survival.
Oh, I'm equally as good. 9. 10 minus 1.
Not bad.
A minus 1 to both of us. Artak's smart. He not wise.
Damn.
Hello? Oh.
He is smart. That is bear trap. Wisdom. I should probably step in it.
Yeah.
I wonder what it does.
Okay, so everybody who went north with Artec, you get up to the next corridor and you notice the dust is back, and there are no prints whatsoever.
This doesn't look like the way.
Nope.
With the exception of Ixum, who apparently cannot see the floor.
Blinded by the light.
Alright.
Just the glaive.
There's the bard point.
Yay. I get it.
I need
this
to
time.
light something on fire so I can see better.
As
You
long
know,
as
my
it's not another
special
person.
double seeing glasses.
just catch the bird on fire. Ah, now I can see.
Hey,
I saw
you
the
saw what
light.
happened to the T-Rex, damn it.
I saw the light, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the light.
All right, so you're pretty. At least two of you are pretty sure that she didn't come this way, or if she did, she's now developed the ability to fly.
Levitate.
You look up, Alaia is
Is that-
just running on the ceiling.
Is
Yeah, there's something you
Is that
haven't
this-
seen every day.
at this point you see Ixum's trying to figure things out, and you point to where the floor is for him. Everybody heading to the west. Roll me a perception check to start with.
Into the west. That'll work too.
17.
11.
Dirty 20.
30-20. All right.
Oh, look, color.
Yeah, you definitely see the dust is back after about 10 feet. Anybody who's looking at the dust, which I take it is all three of you, roll me a survival check.
Ooh. So bad die. Bad.
Ouch. 6.
Ooh.
All right.
Dirty 20.
Oh,
That's not
I'm
a
guess
dice
I'm
roll.
guessing it was a 6, a 1, then a dirty 20.
I got a rock.
It's my guess. That's my guess.
I got a 2.
Chance! Chance, you actually do see faint footprints continuing off into the west. After about another 10 feet, they are more easily seen.
Yeah, Chance is just gonna shout over his shoulder, "Over here! I see your footprints again."
Yep. Turn around, dragon and bird dude. Since we're in a thin hallway.
Following the footprints as everyone regains it. It goes down about another 40 feet before the corridor does another lovely split. This time to the south. And again, you lose the prints, as if all the dust had been quickly brushed away.
He's trying to throw us off again.
Second verse, same as the first.
Now put me on a plane so I can put him in a hearse.
Yeah, so Chance is gonna kind of look to the south corridor and just I'd say let's head this way. Or I'll go this way.
I'll take the other path.
All right. Roll me perception checks, both of you.
Ooh! An 11 minus 1. A 1 better than 1 by my last roll. 10.
12.
Okay, so
Is it a good idea to be trusting the seeing abilities to this dude? No.
Chance, as you start going down this corridor, you go down about 5 feet. The dust picks back up. You don't see any footprints, but you do see something that looks like it might have slithered through here. Not big enough for a person. Artek, you, on the other hand, get all the way down to the corridor here where it goes north. As you make that turn, you easily see human footprints in the dust.
She's not really sneaking if I could see them, but she followed around up here.
Chance will turn around and wait for the others to kind of clear a path and follow them back to the others.
All right. I take it y'all are still following all this. And I just lost.
I'm still pretty much following Chance wherever he goes. Someone's got to keep an eye on him.
Ain't that the truth?
Not that it's really much helping, but still.
But see, here's the thing. How can you see something that can disappear as quickly as me?
As that turn is to the west again, tracks are still very easily seen. Continues on, and for some reason I ran out of room because I didn't make this damn thing big enough.
We found the edge of the world, guys.
Yeah, pretty much. New world.
She's gone.
Wait, is this proof that the Earth is really flat?
No, but Santa Roa sure as hell is.
Yeah, it is.
There's just Alaia sitting there. I've tricked them. I am home free. Ah!
Okay, so you follow him. You keep on following him. Turn to the south.
Oh, I thought you did like another part of the of the map as a drawing. I was about to scroll down. Okay.
All right. So we'll just add in a new map real quick.
I see.
You are easily following the tracks as they turn right here in this bottom corner.
Wow.
Roll 20. As you reach down there, the wall in front of you starts to shimmer as a ghost-like figure appears in the wall before you. They're dressed in very nice clothes. As the figure raises its hand and gestures you to step even closer to him.
What race is this figure?
Human.
And who the hells are you? Our attack has stopped, like full stop. Hello?
Well, it's still motioning you all to step even closer to it.
Oh, okay. It was just. I asked who the hells was it, and there was just nothing. I was like, okay.
Chance will cautiously take a step forward.
Thank you, Baylor. As you step towards this shimmering ghost-like figure, that is not like that one. He speaks again. Go no further, lest the curse of the captain get you. Turn back, only death awaits you.
Did one already pass by here?
With that, the ghost-like figure repeats its warning to go no further, and to turn back, only death awaits you.
You're not helpful.
Lex wants to make an Arcana check to see if this is some kind of illusionary magic.
Make it. Go for it.
18.
18. Yes, you know this is basically just an illusion.
So he's gonna reach out and facepalm the illusion.
Your hand goes straight through it.
This is
On the other
just
side, you are
on
touching
board.
the wall.
Someone doesn't want us to go this way.
Well, the
And
more
he's
we
gonna walk.
continue going forward.
He's gonna step through the illusionary wall.
It's not an illusionary wall. It's just an illusion.
Of the
Oh,
person.
okay. Gotcha.
But as you basically step through, you notice the footprints end at the next turn to the north. It's like they entered the wall towards the south.
Artek's gonna go forward. Hold on, wait a minute. And he'll, like, at the very end of his glaive, just like stick it at the wall.
That your glaive hits stone.
How?
Is does it look like there's a like a mechanism for a secret door or something?
That you can tell just by looking at it.
Chance for a moment would kind of like walk over and kind of inspect it for a second, trying to figure out how the heck the footprints are going through the wall.
Give me an investigation check then.
Oh, I'm not the greatest at that, but we'll roll anyways. No, that's a 12.
Hey, Laura, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Check your DMs.
Footprints in here? That's strange.
I guess Baylor is going to do what he does best, and he is going to examine the stone and see if there's anything unusual, unique, or peculiar.
Roll an investigation check then.
Tasty.
Jesus fuck. That die is now dead. The magic is gone. That is a 5.
Put it in the freezer. Put it in the freezer.
Where is it?
It's superstition. Chill out.
That's what he wants his dice to do.
See, you have to make an example for the rest of them, or else they're all going to get this attitude. So you have to put them in the freezer and you have to smash it with a hammer in front of all the rest of them.
You're under the impression that I have more than one set.
He only has the one. He's insane.
What?
I know.
Yes, we need to correct this.
I only use one set too.
Again, both of you are insane.
Nah.
All right.
Laura, that 5 that you rolled, you don't see anything, but you do remember some things from when you were a child. You just can't put your finger on it.
Because it's too high.
Wait, put my finger on it. DM wants me to have foreplay with the rock.
Well, I mean, you've been licking it, so I mean.
It's effective to use both.
Hey, there's a reason why the island princess said yes to my proposal.
Who wasn't out of pity?
Hey, I said there was a reason. I didn't specify what it was.
With Artak seeing Lex basically say there was an illusion, can he try to surmise if this is also some type of illusion?
You can try. You want to roll an Arcana check?
I would like to.
Okay.
That is a 17, because this is actually a skill that I'm good at.
No. It is not an illusion.
Okay. Definitively 100% not an illusion.
Okay, so River's gonna examine the wall. That's a perception?
No, investigation.
Investigation, okay.
Yeah.
This is going to be the chair, or doors. It's just walls.
I think
13.
River, you notice down at the bottom of the wall a small hole that looks like it might be for a key.
It might be for what?
Looks like it might be a keyhole.
Okay. Guys, come here. And she'll point down to the hall. I found something here. Looks like a keyhole. Only question is, where's the key?
Baylor, didn't you pick a lock before?
Baylor is gonna pull out his thieves' tools and kind of roll out the bundles. Like, let me get to work.
Lex is going to reach down and pat Baylor on the shoulder and say, "You got this, little guy," and cast guidance.
All right. Roll me a dex check.
Bardic inspiration, quick! Give him all the dice rolls. Make him roll all the dice.
Yes.
Maybe somebody else should roll some dice for him.
There's these tools.
It's a power drill. Nice.
And it also has an attachment for when
Oh wait, nope. That's a dirty 20. I forgot I'm double proficient now.
And
Don't forget your D4.
What's your D4?
Roll a 4.
for guidance.
Yeah.
Guidance is great.
Oh. All I heard was the roll dex.
Yeah, I gave you guys. Lex gave Baylor guidance, so you also roll a D4 and add it to.
Just yes. Sticks a stick of dynamite in there.
Okay, that's gonna be a 23 total.
All right, with that 23, yeah, it takes you less than a second, and you've managed to open this door.
Like I just
As
pull
it-
out like the finest feather, like out of like like from a quail, and I just like stick it in the hole and just twist it ever so slightly, and it opens.
Pretty much. And the door does open, and it opens into a room. It's narrow, 10 feet wide, leading off into the west. The floor is a red and white checkerboard pattern of 2 foot by 2 foot squares.
Nope, I've seen this movie before.
That's crazy.
I completely missed that, Lex.
Not squares again.
We just got done with this shit.
No, we just,
Little twitch.
I thought we left that upstairs.
Trauma. Trauma.
Our party's thing is not chairs or doors, it is chessboards.
Apparently.
Dance is gonna look at the chessboard and like, I don't. Very much doesn't want to walk on that.
Don't worry, guys. I know how to get out of it. You shoot at the person. You shoot a firebolt at the person who's causing it, and then the world around you, and then the illusion starts to crumble. It worked last time.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
As far as I know, there were no external forces that were causing the illusion to crack. It was all me.
You were the last one to come out of it, so that does make sense.
Yeah, it kind of was. He firmly holds it in his mind.
Baylor is going to cast Detect Magic.
Baylor, you cast Detect Magic and detect no magic. I mean, from inside the room, the only other magic you detect is the illusion that you all passed and what's already known.
Gotcha. Well, this particular plaid pattern doesn't seem to radiate magic like the other one did.
Are there any dust on any of them, or any of them disturbed or undisturbed?
Yes, actually.
Ooh.
There is dust, and you can see the footprints in the room, and they are heading off back into the west, or not to the west, to the east.
Do they just head straight through, or do they kind of like step on specific ones?
Almost head straight through.
If she made it through all right, then we follow her footprints, step where I step. And Artak's going to follow Alaia's footprints almost exactly, as best as he can.
Okay. You
Yeah,
make it
I'll
10
do the
feet. Roll
same.
me a dexterity check.
Dexterity? Why am I getting Indiana Jones and Last Crusade vibes?
Idiot. Jehovah starts with an I.
In the Latin alphabet, it starts with an I.
Ooh, because of my extra dexterity, which I absolutely love. That's a 19. It's a 16 plus 3.
Archek.
Yeah.
Archek. You get 10 feet in, and you misstep. But thankfully, that misstep actually helps you out because your forward foot, or back foot, hit a pressure plate which caused a spike to come flying out of the ceiling.
Woo. Doesn't
About 2 seconds later, the spike retracts itself back up into the ceiling.
Don't step there.
Gantz is just gonna wait a second. I think I can do something about this, and he is going to kind of like, without moving past Artak at all, he's going to reach one hand, like over his shoulder.
Ooh.
Or wait, no, Artak's way taller than him.
Yeah, he's
isn't
about 6 foot something.
So just kind of like around him, and he's going to cast Ray of Frost in hopes of freezing any other pressure plates in place. And he's going to try and keep that up as they move.
All right. Continuing on, you make it following her footprints. You definitely see other pressure plates that she avoided. It's almost like she forgot they were there on that first one. But you get to the far wall, and there's a small hole down towards the bottom, almost big enough that you could a dwarf could probably slither himself through. So the rest of you should have no problem.
Just imagine everyone's heads turned towards Baylor.
What?
I don't think I'm fitting through there, short dude.
You should be able to fit through them, as long as your wings aren't popped.
No, they aren't.
They're always popped.
No, they are not. I wish they were always popped. That would be cool. But unfortunately, I do not have that.
The problem is, if they were always popped out, you could never make a plan because you're always winging it.
You think that's what Artak doesn't do all the time?
Exactly.
But
Okay,
yeah.
Baylor
Yeah,
is going to.
Oh, go ahead.
What?
Chance is just going to kind of like try to help guide anybody else by pointing out some of the other pressure plates.
River will cross following Chance's instructions.
Baylor is going to cross the same and get a look at the spot that he can fit through and just kind of like look to see if he can see anything past it.
You get down to the hole, Baylor. You're looking into it. It goes about 10 feet, turns to the south. That's about as far as you can see. Looking at the hole, or into the hole, this looks like it was dug some time ago, and definitely looks like it could support it. It's not going to fall in on you.
All right, he's gonna hold his glowing mace out in front of him and start crawling in.
As you crawl in, you crawl the 10 feet, turn to the south. It goes about 5 more feet, then turns back into the east again and goes 10 feet more. It's not even tight. It's a little tight in places, but not that tight. After that last turn and that 10 more feet, you are basically slither out into another corridor. 5 feet wide, going 10 feet to the south. There's a door down there. You can definitely see where the footprints resumed and they go through the door.
Okay, so it's just the one way, the one door.
Sinclair?
Hello?
Yeah, it's just the one door. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
there we go.
Like, everyone was holding so very still. I was just like, oh god, my Wi-Fi crashing again?
No, I think it was mine this time.
Okay, so yes, just the one way, just the one door.
Yep.
Okay, he's quickly gonna go up to the door and kind of like put his ear to it, see if he can hear anything beyond it.
You hear absolutely nothing.
Okay,
Deathly
he's
silence, like a tomb.
he's gonna inspect it, see if there's any signs of traps or that it's booby trapped.
Roll me an investigation check.
Gonna be an 18.
Are 100% sure this door is not trapped.
Okay, he is going to open it about halfway, put his mace through, and kind of like peer in past.
Okay. As you peek inside the room, you see the lovely color of gold shining back at you.
Heaven, I'm in heaven.
And we lost him.
Okay, it's gonna open the door all the way and try to get a better view of exactly what is in the room.
Looking fully into the room. Damn it, where are my notes?
After not hearing anything
In this
for a while, Artek's gonna shout down the hole there. Short dude, what's there? Are you
Oh god, I
alive?
hope I have for this. I hope there's a...
Were you about to say GIF?
I did.
Yes, I think he was.
I'm gonna need your exact location so that I can punch you in the balls.
All right. So as you're looking into this room, it contains a very large sarcophagi. There we go. That gleams with golden highlights. The room is littered with broken objects: two smashed throne, a broken chariot, smashed pottery, broken weapons, torn clothing, um, piles of bones cover the floor. There's also four chests. All the chests are open, and from there you can see gold, silver, platinum, gems of all sorts. I think she got it right there.
Hmm.
Baylor, you also heard Artex yelling down the hall, yelling down the hole for you.
In solid French accent. Mind your own business. uh, fuck. Okay. Is there anything else in this room, or is it just like a single room with the treasure?
It is a single room with all the treasures that I mentioned before and all the broken objects. There are places along the wall where, on both the north, south, and east wall, where there is nothing whatsoever.
Okay, so hidden doors 1, 2, and 3. Okay, Baylor is going to go and shuffle back up the little tunnel and inform the party at least some of what is beyond.
Mental note to
So,
return later with excavator.
There's a likelihood that there are more hidden doors beyond that empty chamber. Totally empty, void of anything useful. Would you like me to investigate further on my own, or stick together?
Was there any
I'll
signs?
go with you if you need.
Oop, go ahead.
Lex is like, I'll go with you if you for backup. He is
Can't fit.
like 5'8"-ish.
I'll
Oh,
go
you can very
with if you
easily
need.
fit down the corridor.
Yeah, Lex is on the smaller side. He's like 5'8"-ish, so he's not like these other behemoths.
Even the behemoths could probably get down there.
Oh, I thought you said it was only big enough for a dwarf.
Yeah, I mean, it's big enough for everybody.
Oh,
Oh.
why the fuck am I
I
wrong?
know, that's what.
It's big enough for a dwarf to move comfortably. Everybody else is going to have to
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
scooch in.
Artak would be the one that would have the most trouble
No, Ixon
being
would.
the tallest. Oh yeah, Ixon's taller than you.
Ixon's
Uh,
built thicker than I am too. Like Artak's tall and lean. Ixon is just wall of muscle. And scales.
I'd say let's go in there and see if we can find any of the other of these possible secret doors. And Chance is going to be kind of like ready to scramble his way through.
All right.
Baylor will lead the way through the tunnels.
River's following.
Ixum.
We'll follow Baylor.
All right, Ixum, you going through the small little tunnel here?
Yeah, as long as I fit.
Artek, I take it you are with that gift.
Yeah, well, it was meant for the cats, but yeah, no. Artak will try and go through. He'll be behind Ixon though. That way he can, in case Ixon
Alright.
gets stuck, he can try and push him up.
Ixum, Artek, you two do find it a little bit. You're having to shimmy a little bit more than the others. But everyone gets down there and gets into the room.
Alright. Dragon Dude, just let me know whenever your head's out. I'll start pushing. Dude, it's cramped. Then, like, whenever like we get to the end, if like, all right, somebody pull Dragon Dude out, I'll start pushing. Then yeah, we'll just try and shimmy out.
Yeah, once Ixon kind of makes his way up there, Chance will grab him and attempt to pull him through.
Lex
I'm
will
needing
try
a
and
little
help.
bit of help.
Lex will try and help.
Well,
Working
they're-
all three of you together.
While
What's
they're
that,
helping, while they are helping, Baylor is gonna go and kind of like quietly close the door so people can't like see in immediately.
The question is, does River notice this?
Yeah.
Well, River isn't helping them with Ixon, so she's actually looking around. So she saw. She didn't see what was past the door, but she saw him close the door.
Or would we want to, or DM, would we want to slide a hand versus perception?
Nah, we're gonna go with she saw him shut the door.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I
But
wasn't
you
really
three working
being-
together.
I wasn't being like overly stealthy. I was just kind of like, while you guys are are paying attention elsewhere, I'm just gonna be like, close it and just kind of like stand by it and wait for you guys to come to me.
Right. You three working together managed to get Ixum out in no time whatsoever.
Ooh, okay. And Artek will kind of shimmy crawl his way out.
Baylor, have you checked behind that door? Is that why it was open?
Yeah, that's the chamber I was referring to. What's beyond is actually rather horrific and very traumatizing. Very, very traumatizing. It would probably be advisable that we snuff our lights and know what? Everyone just close your eye. Yes, that would be best. I've already seen it. I'm good. I can lead everybody else through.
I've seen worse things than just a couple of dead bodies. I do not give a damn what's in there. I am going to get my little sister back. And he is going to be staring Baylor dead in the eyes, unblinking.
See, all I think of is the Holy
Inside
Grail.
check 15.
All I can think of is the Holy Grail Galahad quest. No, it is too perilous. There's too much peril. I can handle just a little bit of peril.
Lex,
well,
what did you
I'm
say
not
there?
walking.
So 14
I'm not
insight
walking
to
through. Oops, sorry.
14 insight against whatever Baylor rolls for deception.
Oh, like this is very much like heavy sarcasm. Like there is no like deliberate deception in this.
Okay.
All right, River, what were you saying?
Oh, you were saying, look, I don't care what's in there. I'm not just closing my eyes and walking blindly through any of these rooms down here, not knowing what could pop out.
That's fair.
All right, Baylor's now gonna turn to like open the door and then just kind of like do one of those like peep back over his shoulder as he's turning the doorknob. All right, don't say I didn't warn you. And he then opens the door and walks in, and the light illuminates the entire room of wealth and damnation and glorious, glorious wealth.
Holy shit!
I
That's
told you.
a lot of
Traumatizing,
gold.
isn't it?
It's
When you said traumatizing, I thought you meant, oh my god, there's dead people everywhere.
No. Traumatizing in that you will now know what it's like to wonder how you went through life without this much money.
no. I think the bigger trauma would be trying to figure out how we get it out of here.
Oh, no. This is what my people is get wealth out of the ground and up to the surface.
Chance is just gonna kind of like wander over to like one of the little gold coins and just kind of pick one up and kind of like let it flip end over end between on his knuckles. And just
That's roll
letting it
roll
flick
me
back and
a
forth.
roll me either a perception or an investigation check. Whichever one you want to do.
The coin has teeth.
It's
Snap.
a hard
Oh,
image.
it's biting me. Let's do investigation. 20.
As you're
18 plus
flipping this
2.
as you're flipping this coin between your fingers, something feels off about the weight.
He's gonna kind of look at it a bit more. Then he's gonna bite
It
it.
looks like it tastes like a gold coin. It
Hey Lord, does any of this seem? There's a gold. Does any of this gold seem weird to you, or is it just me? Might be just me.
Baylor
He's
then
gonna pocket the coin.
Baylor will bend down and pick up a coin and kind of feel it in his fingers, kind of like test the weight, the balance. He'll give a little bite on it too.
roll me either an investigation or perception check with advantage, Baylor.
So far, good. Ready, 17 for the win.
Baylor, with all your experience with gold and gold plating, you know this is nothing more than a lead slug that's been um, has a gold coating on it. Probably about 1 copper piece worth of gold.
We're about to see a very, very depressed dwarf. He's finding the perfect gift for it now. I just see the typing. Q-Villanark.
Baylor, looking around at the rest of the coins and the gems in this room, you notice they're all fake.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, that is the inside of Baylor's soul. She fucking called it. Oh,
It's about to find a corner and cry.
Yes, truly traumatizing.
Was that in character?
He pulls out a brown paper bag and is just hyperventilating into it with just rage in his eyes. Somebody's gonna die! Alright, so there is some gold on it, right? You said about a copper
Yeah,
piece?
there's some gold. Yeah, there's some gold, and given the amount of coin in the room, you could probably come up with about maybe about 400 gold pieces if you took it all with you. Taking it all with you, you're looking at approximately 20,000 coin.
Okay, I'll come back and burn and just like melt it all into a single block and separate the lead and the gold later. But yeah, Baylor's gonna have a bit of a temper tantrum of just like, it's fake! It's all fake!
So I have a question. Is this room, aside from the gold, is there dust on the floor like there was every place else?
Well, until Baylor had his temper tantrum, yeah, there was.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Lex is gonna walk over to a wall, and he's gonna walk like towards the middle of the room, but kind of towards the wall. And he's gonna use thaumaturgy to blow whatever dust there might be in there towards the wall, to see if like the dust passes through or it just hits the wall and settles. He's just gonna walk around the room doing that. He's looking for like illusionary walls and the dust.
I get what you're doing. No, all the dust in the room just hits all the walls. On the north wall, there is a little bit of dust seems to escape around a door frame. That's not there.
He's gonna lean against the wall next to it and knock on it and be like, I think we found it.
And as you knock, it's hollow.
All right, I got a call tonight because I gotta get stuff together for new job tomorrow. So
Oh yeah, that's right. Congratulations.
yeah, I'll see y'all.
Yes.
I'll see y'all.
Congratulations.
Yep.
Good luck.
All right,
Tuesday.
See ya.
Maybe I'll get to play next Tuesday. Later.
Yep.
All right.
Very much having dreams come true is great.
Yes, there is. So yes, you did find a secret door on the north side of the corridor, or the north side of the room.
So we'll do a investigation. And 20 for investigation. See if you can find like a latch or a keyhole or anything that will open the door.
No, you don't. But putting your hand right on the edge of the door, you shift your weight and it opens for you automatically.
Aha!
More mechanisms.
Beyond it is a small corridor that goes north about 15 feet before turning off to the west. You do see Alaia's footprints in the dust on the floor there.
I think she went this way.
That's where we'll go. And he'll recast light. Really quick, it is 11 o'clock.
Yep, let's give it 15 more minutes, guys, and we'll call it there.
I can do that.
Yeah,
Everyone else?
Yeah.
Good to go.
As long as Chance can see the footprints, he's gonna follow them.
All right, Chance following him north. You make the turn to the west. It goes down about another 20 feet. And there is a door to the south all the way at the 20-foot mark.
Footprints going straight to it.
The footprints head that way and disappear after about 10 feet. But there's no other corridors going off of this one, and the door is the only way out of this corridor that you guys haven't come from.
He's gonna head to the door then.
All right, everyone else going with him? Somebody bringing Baylor because he's back there, having his tantrum.
Years of mining training wasted.
I can just imagine
dragging him across the floor. Just no.
No. I could just imagine with how short Baylor is and probably how big Ixon is. Ixon just picks him up like a fucking football and just like carries him.
Yes, I'm okay with this.
Baylor is just like cuddling into him, just crying into his shoulder,
staining the leather armor that he's on.
It's just full on like Steel Magnolia's ugly cry.
River's going to go down to where the footprints end. You said about 10 feet down. And she's actually going to look at the walls on either side of the corridor there to see if there might be a hidden door or passage or something.
Roll me a perception check.
Perception.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
18.
No, you see no secret passageways or door frames or anything like that.
Lex will try his thaumaturgy dust trick again and walk around, kind of blowing the dust of the walls to see. Worked before.
Yeah,
give it a try again.
The dust all goes straight to the walls.
Okay, so she's gonna go follow Chance again then.
I saw that. Yes.
I was just trying to do that. I was just trying to do that in character. So all the dust.
Lex is gonna look up, like where the footprints disappear. He's gonna look up at the ceiling.
If
if there's no opening or anything.
If the ceiling made of stone, there's no opening.
And he's gonna stomp on the ground.
Okay, you're stomping on stone. There's nothing happens.
Gotta try.
It looks like Lex is just throwing a temper tantrum too. Just but yeah, Chance, after a bit of them looking around, he's then going to turn back to the door.
Only one way to go.
Do what he does best. Kick open the door.
Yep. Artek's going to be right behind.
Kicking open the door. It breaks down easily. As you enter, the walls of... Go ahead, Lex.
Guys, sorry about that. I completely missed that there was another door in the room. That's why I was doing all this shit, looking around.
Okay, so as you kick open the door, it opens. I mean, you just bust it down. The walls of the room are plain stone, with an oblong box from several stone slabs, like right in the center of it, written in the Islander tongue. Along the side that you can see, it says, "May the curse of darkness destroy all who dare desecrate this resting place." Box is 3 feet high, 7 feet long, 3 feet wide. that has an Elena sitting right on top of it, looking at the door with her legs crossed. And that's where we'll end it tonight.
You bitch! Good
And
gosh.
pick it up next week.
So how soon were we supposed to get there instead of ring about a wall?
About half an hour ago.
We are so sorry, Alaia.